Hi everybody, it's Lavinia and welcome to today's video. I am going to be using my acrylic paint pens to paint this sort of flower that I have here. I drew it out with my #2 pencil. Looks, I don't know, maybe kind of a lotus type of flower, but I wanted to try using my mixed media paper, my water brushes, and a paint palette. So what I thought I would do is try and see if I can use my acrylic paint pens and water on mixed media paper, maybe to get a wash type of paint. So rather than coming straight out of the marker and painting the drawing, maybe using it and see if I can use it sort of like acrylic paint, you know, where you would use water. So I have here a flat brush, a #6 flat brush, a #6 round brush, and a #5 round brush. The round brushes are soft bristles. This is synthetic. I mean, these are all also synthetic, but these are stiffer bristles. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works. This is more of a let's see if it works or if it's a fail. And I decided to pull out the purplish pinks from the set. I also have red here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use red, but maybe if I mix it with the pinks, maybe I can get something a little bit different. So that's why this is just a testing phase. And I also have gray. So I want to try out different techniques, whether I wet the paper first and then add the marker and see, let's see what it does, as well as putting it on the paint palette. So I think first, maybe I'll use the 6 round brush, and I need to pull out some greens too, I suppose, for the leaves. So let's test out first if we wet the area, and this is mixed media paper. Let's see what happens if we just wet the paper and then put the marker right on it. I don't know. Let's try this lilac color. So it does interact with the water. And again, this isn't watercolor paper, so it absorbs that water pretty quickly. And I wonder if I were to take the paintbrush and let's wet it a little bit. So I'm gonna wet the paintbrush, tap it off here on the cloth just so it's damp. Now the paper pills a little bit, but that's because it's not watercolor paper, but the paint is blending in. Okay, so that works. Once it's dry, I can get rid of that paper. What's another way? So let's try taking that same color and putting it in here. And then using that damp brush. So that works as well. It works a little bit better. There's more coverage. And the paper doesn't pill as much. I wonder if I can go in here with the paintbrush and pull some of that paint up just to blend it, which it looks like I can. So that's nice. So I'll have to try this on watercolor paper. So I like this method a little bit better, but it might work, as I said, best on watercolor paper, but that's nice. So let's see if we put the marker down first. Now this is probably going to get absorbed quickly in the paper, but I want to see if then with the paintbrush, if we can drag some of that paint up. So I'm going to take the brush, dip it in the water. I'm maybe just going to tap to get rid of some water, but let's see. The color's a little bit richer, but you can still see the lines, so I guess it depends if that's something that you want to see or not. On this mixed media paper. I'm just going to grab some more water and see if I can drag it. Which I can. So I will try this on watercolor paper. So this too is nice. Okay, let that dry and just get rid of some of that pilling. So let's see two colors. So let's try this lilac color again. And let's mix it with this darker purple. Yeah, let's try the darker purple. I'm going to wet the brush, rinse that off, tap it to get rid of some water. So this almost looks like a watercolored here, and let's try it down here. So that works really nice. So you can blend those two colors. Probably, you can blend as many colors, I suppose, as you want to. And that is working really nice. I like that. Just getting a little bit more water, a little bit more of that paint. So if you want an even wash, that would be the way to go right there. This might have just been too light of a color, but it's really the same technique, I think. All right, so let's see. I suppose that then you can go over it with your marker if you want to. Yeah, you can. I don't know, are there other techniques? I suppose I could try maybe see if you can blend two colors on paper. Again, this isn't watercolor paper, so it's just mixed media. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that down, bring this up, go over it, and before it dries, go over it with this color, and then get that brush with some water. That works nicely too. Yep, you can blend it right there. That's a nice technique as well. So far I like this one. I do like this one. These were okay, but it may work better. As I said, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but on watercolor paper. So that's that, and I don't know. Let's try, this is a pink. Just to try something different. This was that lighter purple. Try this round brush. Well, the bristles aren't as stiff, so let me go back to the one with the synthetic bristles. So that can be blended, and just want to get to it before it dries or soaks in. So that's 3 colors, blending it in that way. Just going to put some. So this, I tried to rinse the brush just a little bit so it still has a little bit of paint on there. And I'm just adding it to that last petal there. Okay, and then just maybe for some greens, just to finish it off. But it's nice to know that you can use some water with these paint markers. Just gonna add this darker green here. It's more like a teal. So I'm just going to call that sort of finished. Again, it was just to try out different techniques. So it was just using water and then adding the marker, putting the marker here dry, and then bringing it on up, blending it on up. I think that one was from using the palette. Then this was using it dry and then bringing it on up. And using a mixture. So you can blend either in here and then bring it onto your paper, or blend it on your paper and mix it together. So again, you can use water, and if you have any questions, let me know. I will be trying this out on watercolor paper in an upcoming video, so we'll take a look at how that works, and probably also in my black sketchbook paper. So we'll take a look at that as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.